Hello and welcome back to my studio. It's Marissa Sweet, and today what I'm going to do today is talk to you about how I varnish my acrylic paintings. So this is an older piece that I started 3 years ago, and I want you to introduce you to my cat Bo. Okay, she's actually the studio apprentice, so she's gonna pay attention. So what I do with my paintings is that after I finish painting, I varnish them. In acrylic, you could wait a day or two to varnish, and I like to use a concoction that I've managed to work out that works for me, and that is combining a matte varnish and a gloss varnish. So it's very easy. My formula is 2 parts of gloss and 1 part of matte. And why I like that is that it gives me the shine, but it doesn't give me the glare. If it's too glossy, I find that it's just a little bit too shiny for me, and I don't like how that looks for my pieces. And Bo agrees with me on that. So I kind of combined the two, and after a lot of trials and a lot of experience with trying to get that formula, I find that 2 part gloss and 1 part matte just works perfectly. So what I do, I like Liquitex. This is a water-based varnish, and it's easy cleanup. I just use ordinary soft house paintbrush, and then I use just an ordinary jar to put my formula in here. So that's what I do, and I have a lovely stick from my garden, which is from an echinacea plant, and I use it for mixing the varnish, the gloss and matte varnish together, and then I just reuse that again. So this is a painting I started 3 years ago, and finally it's finished because as an instructor, I usually start off a piece and then I have other projects to work on, so this got held up in my piles, and I went on to other different projects. So I decided to look at my unfinished work and decide which ones I'd like to finish, and this is one of them. So this is what I'll varnish today. So everything's all ready. I usually clean up my sides, the sides of my paintings with a black acrylic finish just all around, just to keep it nice and clean. I've put my hardware behind, and I've signed it already at the back with my business card, so everything is ready to go. So what I do is I just start ahead, and it's just very easy. There are many different types of varnishing a painting, and various artists have their own style. This just works for me, and I hope my sharing this with you would help you as well in your varnishing. So this is what I do. So I sort of just get enough on my brush, and then I go and brush horizontally about 5 inches, and then I go vertically, so it sort of imitates the fabric, the canvas fabric, and it doesn't give you that line that sometimes you end up with. So it's starting to look really nice. I don't know if you see that, but what I'm gonna do is I'll just finish this all the way down, and then I'm just gonna do a time-lapse video so you can follow me there. So there, that's one part done. You could already tell that it's starting to nicely shine and it's picking up all the colors underneath. That's why I like varnishing, because it gives a good not base, but it covers the whole painting with the same sheen, and it unifies the whole painting. And you know, sometimes you've got shinier acrylic paint and some matte acrylic paint that when you look at them in a light, you'll see the difference in finish. So when you varnish the whole painting, it just makes it an even finish. So I'm going to put you on pause, and now I'm going to go on a time lapse so you can see how this goes. Okay? See you soon. So it's finished. So I did the whole painting now. It's nicely varnished and sitting flat. You want it to remain flat at least for 6 to 8 hours. And what I did too is I varnished the sides so that the finish is also equally nice and the same sheen all around the painting. So after about 6 to 8 hours, I'm gonna take a look at it again and look at it under the light and at different perspectives to see if it's all covered nicely and evenly. And once it is, then it's ready to go, shipped and delivered to a new customer. So thank you for joining me. And again, this is a painting that's finally finished, now varnished and ready for its new home. Thank you again for joining me today. And again, it's Marissa Sweet.